quiz. It is week 6, and today we covered triggers. This is the first part of 2 installments because we'll be doing the second part of triggers next week. So what we kind of did today is we wrote down what our triggers were. So things for me were like my wedding dress, wanting to fit into it, social situations with people that I'm not familiar with, and there's a whole list, and of course, as usual, I'll update that all on the website, my blog website, for you to see and read for yourself. The reason why we put these triggers down is so you can form an action plan of what to do and put in place when you feel these triggers. And an action plan will help you to not get so anxious and stressed and cause your mental health to become distressed, if that makes sense. So that's the whole point of actually identifying your triggers. In the group today, it was really interesting because a lot of the triggers all connected with people and what expectations people. What expectations we think people have of us. So we put that in the category of judgments and criticisms. One member of the group mentioned a really good technique, and it was to give himself positive affirmations like I am good enough, I am good, and he said to preempt what he thought people's expectations were of him, so that when it came to the time that he was going to meet, say, a certain person, that he had already preempted what he thought that person thought of him, and then he realised that their expected thoughts were of lesser value because he had already preempted it and he had already told himself what he knew about himself. So I thought that was a really good kind of like reverse psychology technique, and I'm definitely going to try and work on that one. Right, we did a really cool exercise, another technique, and it's I don't know if anybody's heard of brain gym. So what we had to do was we had to drink a little bit of water so we could put a little bit of liquid into our brains. And we have to take a few deep breaths, so breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. And then we have to stand up, so I shall stand up. And what we have to do is we have to tap your right hand with your left knee and do your left hand, with your right knee. So we're doing like this. You do this for approximately 30 seconds to a minute. Gets your brain going. Okay, and then what you do is you sit back down and it's like it's like that. You grab your hands, you can see, like that, and then you do I forgot. It's become a bit complicated. If you do that, it's meant to calm you, although it's actually hurting my arm at the moment, so I might be doing it wrong. But I will verify exactly what you need to do to keep you feeling calm. Another one was just below your collarbones. If you take your thumb and your index finger, and there's let me just remove my, there we go. There's a bit here, 2 nodules, just there, and if you put a bit of pressure on it, it can feel a little bit sore, and you just focus on, you put your fingers there, put a bit of pressure on it, and if you're feeling very anxious about something, this is a really good technique to help you feel calmer. So that was quite interesting to learn about all these different techniques, especially for myself. I use a lot of medication, and I don't want to be on medication for the rest of my life. and I'd like to learn about different techniques to help me with my mental health issues, and it's great to share with other people, and this is turning into a really long video cam. So yeah, so that's basically what we covered. I'm going to update everything like I usually do on my blog. It would be great if people could interact. Talking helps, it's great. Loving the course, rap is awesome, and I shall see you for the next installment of our triggers, and that'll be next Wednesday. So it's a wrap. So corny, but bye.